I had hoped that my understandings would be used not to hostily assault people, but so people wouldn't be assaulted as much, because it's something I've experienced my whole life. I've had a lot of extremely traumatic experiences, especially recently, all based off of somebody not understanding what they thought they saw or heard, because they were illegally voyeuring, not understanding anything unless there's no unless. Most people don't have probing dialogue or any type of conversation that has the appropriate linking words to fully ask or get information to the point where somebody can make a real assessment of what's going on. And most folks won't bring anything up, and they'll just jump to the conclusion that they want, instead of finding out what's really going on. And it's really dangerous. You see it a lot of times, like that movie Mean Girls has it. It's all over Hollywood movies, but it's kind of like a subtext, and I'm not sure that they're aware of how they're writing it and how they're portraying it, and that they're showing it in movies and TV shows, or that most of the species even understands how communication works with the mind. And so my understanding was that there was a middle space, and proof was there's an interviewer, and he does talk shows, and he has a table, and he got a bigger table, and the point was that you wanted your breath to meet in the center without it touching either person's body, because if the breath touches the other person's body, then they're having a conversation with themselves instead of two people having a conversation. And if the breath touches the other person's body, then they're not able to have an actual conversation. And so people were supposed to be mindful of where the wind was blowing and all of these things, so that somebody wasn't talking to themselves thinking that they were actually getting consent from somebody else, and it's a problem that seems to be happening nowadays, and I don't want to see a bunch of horrible things happening because of a bunch of less thans